stranger, a face I knew but I must forgotten. Emotional flicker, you were my everything. We know we could have done it better. Fought for the little things we wanted. I know it was so good together. Still you had to let go. Oh, I wish that you hadn't pulled the trigger. Shut me down with my bitter heart. My blood is getting thicker. You shut me down with my bitter heart.
Welcome back everyone. 4th day in the UK, our second home of today, and we are standing at a fireplace in a beautiful home which was owned by Mrs. Margaret.
And actually this home is called the Hunter's Mansion, and you will definitely find out there are some small artifacts over here which definitely belong to a hunter.
Yeah, for example, if we look way down, I don't know if these people necessarily did hunting, but they did bird shooting. This is all for shooting at birds, pigeons, everything. I don't know if there is a gun inside, but we will find it out as we explore this place, so you will see everything along with us. Take a look at this very huge barometer. It's actually a gorgeous one.
And then we turn around right behind you. What is this?
Just like it can.
Yeah. Old stereos.
These are giant batteries or transducers.
Oh, indeed, indeed. And over there,
I don't know what the device was used for. It's saying computer sonar.
low runs. Well, if you know what it is, then leave it in the comment section because we don't know.
Quite some stuff here on the ground. Well, let's just walk inside of the corridor because there are quite some good antiques to find in this place. First we have a gentle suit with some ties around it, and we can immediately go inside of this room. Some old pictures, may have been a priest or a writer. I don't know who this person is.
He looks very royal actually.
Yeah, very intelligent for its time.
Wow. Some antiques and definitely some newer stuff actually.
Yeah, it was just a working part. I mean, there's not many interesting antiques, but just some storage and even some food inside of here.
I'm not gonna open this
No.
up. Luckily we can see through the
Yeah,
the
there's
mirror.
like chicken which is still stored here. There was even soup. There's just meat.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, you can tell these people left in a rush or they passed away. Wondering what happened with the family of Mrs. Margaret. Over there, the washer. Shaving machine. Little clock.
And then look at this one.
Do you know what it is?
Actually I don't know. It says tea now? Are you kidding me? You mean like this was an alarm? A
I do
light?
think it was a water boiler.
Wow. I never saw something like this actually.
No.
I think you only find it in the UK.
Looks like they even made it themselves with these light bulbs. Henry the vacuum cleaner on the ground here. And then there's a door here. Oh wow, we can already see over there is a beautiful living room. But this was actually the main hallway where they would come in. They would just hang their clothes here, still a hat even left. And in the middle of the corridor there's a sofa standing. I guess it used to be standing in the living room.
Yeah, probably should be in the living room, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell they used to hang their clothes here.
All their jackets and coats.
Okay, it's time to go inside of their living room. I mean, it's quite trashy, but the cabinets you're about to see and the stuff which is left is absolutely insane. I think this used to be a lamp here.
What is this? I think it's definitely fake, but it looks like diamond jewelry.
Yeah, it used to be a part of some jewelry.
Knife.
Nothing inside. Wow. I actually love this china.
Yeah, this plate. And that is actually really funny. I hate housework. You make the beds, you wash the dishes, and 6 months later you have to start all over again.
Yeah, it's true. And then over here, collective terms of animals. You had like all different groups of animals written down. So you can tell they were passionate hunters. Actually, take a look on this fish. Oh wow. Right over here there's even some pennies left. And as well, these binoculars. Oh. And this was actually the case where they used to put them in.
Very vintage ones.
Yeah, really cool.
Well, and then over here you can see a picture of someone on a horse. And I guess this one in my hand over here, this had to do something with it.
Yeah, there would be a rope attached to it,
Yeah.
so you could swipe to the horses. So this cabinet is incredible. Left from it you can see some fishing rods, the calendar from 2011, so the place has almost been vacant for 10 years. And then over here, take a look, we found some bullets. Our friend even told us that there used to be a gun inside, but it has been stolen. Very unfortunate.
And also some taxidermy, but it's also been stolen.
Yeah, there used to be a stuffed fox, but then what's left are some beautiful memories. Some recent pictures, but also some very old pictures, and I guess this was a family ancestor. I like the all statues, they are pretty unique. There's even some pairs of glasses. They used to use this for growing plants, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are herbals.
Yeah, they're herbals, but it is in pill form. It's a cat's claw. You know how we call it? Berenklauw?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this is. Oh, isn't it machetes?
Yeah. Again, some glasses and he wears even a passport. Well, there's only a picture inside, so we also know how the man of Mrs. Margaret looked like. And I assume he actually did hunting, and this is absolutely really cool. This is when the place was still inhabited. The way it looked is the woman standing in the front garden. And this is how the garden looks now.
Let's see what is in the drawer. If it's not stuck. No, I'm not gonna try it, man.
No, we don't want to force anything. I mean, we really want to explore like properly, but as long we have to force something, we might perform some damage to this beautiful furniture, and we don't want that. I mean, these ones are already slightly opened. Perhaps we can open them.
Yeah, these are easy open. Well, the leather isn't inside anymore. This actually looks like something for jewelry. Is this? Huh? What is this?
I think it's for sewing.
Yeah, it looks like, huh? Yeah, it is. You're right.
Those were like small sewing pins.
Very cool in the package.
So in the third one, we actually still find all their cutlery, and it's pretty unique cutlery, as you can see.
I think this was silver cutlery, because they have the same shape. Oh no, it says stainless nickel.
Yeah.
And actually this fork is very funny.
Take a look on this bowl. That's like this sheriff emblem.
Very cool. And then actually this painting is so unique, because you know what this is?
The actual house we
Yeah.
are standing in now.
And who made it? AJ? Ooh, that's slightly really well. Wait.
Grab it or something.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Grab it, yeah, you're right. And over here, again an old family picture. And we see the man again. I think it was their son, maybe. And this was just one of these people, were the elderly couple that lived there, and they eventually passed away.
So sad to see all these old pictures back. I mean, you can really get an imagination of the people who used to live here, and now they are just gone to heaven.
Actually, also on the table is a cooking. I can see something over here with methods of cooking.
Yeah, it's a cooking book.
Yeah, but it has to do a lot with all these nature products. Phew.
Well, they definitely had something with nature. I mean, they liked hunting.
Yeah,
Maybe they also really liked...
all the dishes. It's actually really cool how it's made.
all ecologic. It's from Harrods. Yes, Dennis. Ah, this is interesting. So these people were actually organic farmer growers. So that also explains the cooking book with all the organic products.
Yeah.
And then over here we have a really beautiful fireplace, a pretty big one as well. And on the chair there's even more old pictures. We see a man with his son, or maybe even his grandson. We see the same man, a few years younger, wearing a gentle suit. And then on top of the fireplace there are some pictures of dogs. And there is a jar completely filled with pennies. Oh, and there is another dusty picture there as well. Looks like it's on a party somewhere on a field. And there is a cabinet just filled with plates, mugs and everything. So we also find another box just completely filled with pennies that might have even been completely filled when they left.
Maybe even
With
things that
pounds.
are more worth, yeah, pounds indeed. Because pennies, this is worth nothing. This is probably 3 pounds or something.
It's so sad people took it actually.
Yeah, because you definitely can tell that urban explorers did that.
So we found the case, and because our Scottish friend who is with us, Grant, he told us There used to be a gun here. Do you think this case was like a holder for the gun? We're not sure, namely, so we just want to ask all our viewers, leave it down in the comment section in case you have some knowledge about it. A big heater in the room, and then there is a really modern television.
Yeah, this is definitely a sign that this place has been abandoned since 2011 or maybe later.
There was even a Wi-Fi router. So we make our way to the kitchen. Immediately notice this blue cupboard over here.
Some small kitchen equipment.
Some scissors.
And keys.
What's for the coffee powder. And indeed a set of keys. Where they had a furnace. And it's crazy how the pans and pots are still standing on there. A lot of spices, kitchen products, tomato sauce. Even more in this small cabinet. They even had another washer over there. And they had an oven. But it's kind of messy in this kitchen. I mean, you can tell people went through all the stuff in search for valuables.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. But what I actually really like in this kitchen is like it's a mixture between old-fashioned and just some newer products, isn't it?
Yeah, like the left side, the blue cabinet is pretty old-fashioned, but these ones are quite modern.
Okay, so currently the last room on the first floor, and come have a look. This was actually a bedroom.
Oh wow. Yeah, this was definitely the main bedroom. I mean, it's beautiful. And of course, what immediately catches my eye is this unique antique clock over there.
Yeah.
I just love clocks. But before we're gonna go into detail, take a look at this writing desk over here.
This ashtray. Another one. Again, a bullet shell. Magnum. And it hasn't been shot. What is this actually? So much details in it, but I don't think that is a knife.
Yeah, I don't dare to say anything about it because I've never seen something like this.
I think it's to open up an envelope, you know?
Oh, yeah. Could be the case. I mean, just leave it down in the comment section if Raymond is right.
I think they're all, yeah, there is nothing inside of them.
Well, all the card playing games. So they definitely love playing cards.
Puerto Rico.
Must have been a souvenir from holidays. And then it definitely had something with horses, and it looks like it maybe was even a competition.
75.
1975. Maybe it was like stunt show. Well, then over here we have a similar sofa that was standing in the hallway. And then of course, take a look on this clock. Wow. Port House, Darlington it's saying. And there is even this bird-shaped golden creature on top of it. What a details.
Wait, can we open it up? Oh yeah, you can see it inside.
Okay, so this is how the inside looked. Still everything is intact. And right left from it, there's another clock standing.
Well, before we go to the bed, have a look. You see it? These were clippers for animals. Maybe for their horses. I know in the Netherlands, cows often have these. And sheeps. And there are a lot of them actually. But then, this one is also laying over here, so it was probably for horses. Very old book. Ooh, the Wreath of Life. Okay, so this is the origin, like where it all started.
Interesting.
dinosaurs even. Man, I would love to read this once, you know, just to see what they thought about just the recreation of life, like back in the days.
Yeah, and I'm also still thinking about theories myself. Life that was vanished. There's even more books like this, card playing games, and you can see just a wonderful bed of Mrs. Margaret and Mr. Margaret. Then there also pops up this wonderful fireplace. Quite unique as well. Especially the golden colored iron.
And then,
A loop.
hello there.
There is also a painting. It's very abstract, but it may have been part of their house or a view somewhere. And I don't understand why there's a cash register here. Maybe they had a business, but there's really no other signs which would explain. There's another desk here. Don't know why where this empty hand thing was used for. Maybe to collect coins. A lot of books. I mean, they loved reading. There's another calendar here. November 2008.
And then this was hanging on a door. It really looks like a Burberry hat. It's a, I think it's a UK brand and it's very expensive.
Look on the inside.
Yeah, I already checked, but it doesn't say Burberry somewhere.
No, it's just like something which looks like it. Alright. So then, it's time for us to go from the bedroom to the stairway to go upstairs. Well, this is how it looks. We follow the green carpet, but you can already see it is collapsing at some points. It is not stable. And we can go two ways. We can go this way, or we can go that way. This was just like an empty room, and I guess it was like an extra room for storage purposes. And then the other way.
And you can see the traces of decay, but look at the pattern on the wall. Very nice. And wow, looking at our left, there is some decay in this place.
For sure. Oh wow. Look at the mirror over here. And there is a little side room. I don't know why the TV antenna is laying here. It's just another cabinet. Not really much to see. Then there is a room with terrible decay inside. I mean, the ceiling, it has just collapsed. There was a wardrobe, but the clothes have been taken out. Only the hangers are left inside. Between all the dirt, there pops up a rotary phone.
And unfortunately, a dead bird right next to it.
So over here they used to have the toilet, and next to it was actually their bathroom. The shower still looks pretty modern. I think it's not older than 15 years. And this was the bathtub.
And a storage for clothes.
Raymond just noticed that there's butterflies, like the wings of them,
all over the floor.
Well, over here used to be another room. There's not much of the belongings left inside, apart from the jacket, the
And
pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Take a look on this fireplace. There's actually quite some stuff in front of the window. Some old pennies. And just some equipment. Wow, take a look at this corridor. We have the traditional decor of the wall on our lefts. And then, what a giant red carpet. There is a child's bike. Actually remembers me of my own childhood. Owned a chair. It's very neat as well.
Again, another jewelry box, but there is nothing inside. Also, the drawer is pretty empty.
What is that box? I mean,
Well,
there's written something on it, like 2 names.
I can't force this one anymore. I'm sorry, man, I can't take it out.
No, then we just need to skip this one.
Oh, I can see it like that, but
I guess it was for jewelry. We can't take a proper look inside because it's just stuck. We gotta accept it. Well, furthermore, the room is just empty. We have the pink curtains, and then this is like a massive carpet, really.
yeah.
I like the pattern.
Okay, so in the last room is also this huge wardrobe, and let's have a look. Yeah, there are still some clothes
wow.
inside.
Some shirts.
And ties. Actually pretty funny ones, look. Lemons. What is over here? Oh wait. Ah, this one is empty. But I see. Yeah, we are also some clothes.
Some shirts as well. Seems like they really like striped shirts.
Yeah, he definitely did. Well, I'm gonna close everything up again. Well, and that was it for this house. And I need to say, for the UK meetings, it was pretty nice actually. Not so many traces of vandalism. You could definitely tell that there were some people looking for stuff inside. But what I personally really loved is the decay and the mixture between the newer stuff and the old stuff. So you can definitely tell an elderly couple lived in here and a younger couple. So, if you liked it as much as I did, then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, ring the bell notification button, and then we will see you next time. Peace out.